Congratulations on the performance. Obviously the result not what you wanted.
Yeah, I think it's when you're up there at the sharp end, you always want more, but you know, when you take a step back and you realise that you were at the sharp end of the race, there's positives to take from that. But of course, I'm not satisfied with sixth place.
Just tell us about the early part of the race. What were you doing in that part? Because it was 118 miles of attacking. Is there any point at which you can save your legs?
You almost save your legs once you get in the move.
Right.
So people and everyone is trying to kind of get themselves forward and get in the move, but it's hard to do because there's moves going all the time.
Yeah.
And there's attacks going all the time, so you've got to try and pick the right ones. But a big move went of 15 guys, 17 guys, but then the group's too big. So you've got this lottery of moves, and you've got to try and pick the right one. Once I did get in the move with Stannard, Swift, and Thwaites, and Bostock, Archibald, I thought, oh, this is perfect. We'll just maintain a gap, and then something might come across. I wasn't surprised when something come across, but then we were 15, and then I immediately hit the group, and I took 7 with me. But then I got it really, really wrong from there.
What did you get wrong now? What's your analysis of? Because, I mean, it's a strong group. It's
The group wasn't actually working that well.
right.
8 of us, let's say. And I felt I had a little bit more, so I was pulling through and pulling the group a little bit, and then I find myself on the front, and then someone attacks the group. You're now on the front, and you've almost immediately got 2 stronger riders up the road. Potentially 2 more tired riders behind you, so you have to then take it upon yourself to close the gap, but then the gap's gone out.
So you're doing too much?
Just caught on the back foot. Possibly.
Because I guess it must be hard to not commit to a move when you're with those sort of guys, and you can see a result coming.
Yeah, I mean, once that happened, I saw the race going before my eyes. I knew that. I knew I'm not going to pull 4 of them back, Dowsett and 2 Ineos. So yeah, it was a case of getting the best result from the group of 3 I was in.
You had good legs. What's it like? Just give people an idea of what it's like when you're actually at the front and a gap like that opens. Are you actually on the limit?
You're kind of trying to stay within yourself, but the gaps go so quickly. The gap goes out so quickly. You have to have this instinctive feel on when to go with the move.
So if you don't close it immediately, that's
gone. That's gone. And the second you're exposed to the wind, you're not bringing it back by yourself. It needs a commitment to bring it back, especially with the calibre of riders you're riding against. But Ben Swift looked comfortable all day. He looked fantastic all day. So I'm not surprised he won. But I certainly feel that I could have been on the podium today. You know, I could have also not made the move. So you know.
And what about the preparation? Because we've not seen you a lot this year. You've been winning the Hope Cup in Holland, and
I won the Holland Cup. I won 2 Pro Kermesses, and then at the start of the year I won some National Bs the team put me in. And then a 6th today. So I've been really busy abroad. I've got a lot of experience racing abroad this year, which has been really nice. And then I came 6th at Lancaster. 8th maybe. But yeah, that's the only real kind of prem I've done, apart from Lincoln, of course, where I had a go but was brought back.
I've got to ask this question, and only because it was on the broadcast, the commentators used it. I think actually Andy Tennant might have been, your teammate might have actually said it. In terms of...
Was he doing the commentary?
He was doing the commentary. Do you see yourself, because I know we spoke at the end of the year and I know you've been working on it, that move at the end, which has brought you a few victories this year. Do you see yourself as that your only weapon in the arsenal or not?
It's a move, but you know, I'm certainly not a slow finisher from a small group. So no, it's not. Definitely not.
You've definitely got other weapons in the arsenal.
My skill is kind of breakaway riding, hard days out.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, if a 7-8 man group goes to the line, I mean, I was second from the group that we to Ethan Hayter today.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a kick, but yeah, ideally you want to try and arrive by yourself is plan A.
Okay. What now? What finally? What now?
I will do Beaumont Trophy next week, I think,
Right.
and then I won't be doing Stockton.
Yeah.
But yeah, July is relatively quiet, and then we've got busy August, and then who knows, maybe Tour of Britain in September.